Hi guys, this is Daniel from Nowhere, good friend of Luisthepanda, and we're here to show my Lord Knight list. A good old classic that many people may have disliked, but I had a special place in my heart, and we'll bring it back to this current meta. Okay, so let's go through my Lord Knight list. I'm actually running some of the Pulsemon engines. It's not too heavy into it, but it gives a nice little bit of reach. The eggs, I really enjoy the Upamons so it can fuel the draws, so Lord Knight always has something to summon, so our Angewomons have something to summon. And I just run a 5th Digimon because the effect comes into play a few times, especially against blue, so you can have the resources, the memory to just punch through during a big turn, swing turn. The lineup of rookies is quite simple. I run a full playset of Pulsemon because Pulsemon is efficient on play, draw a card, and with Lord Knight it can either be plus draw or memory gain or both, and most of the times it will be both. I play the full 4 playset to get there. I run 3 Bushis because Bushi is amazing. I love Bushi. If you run yellow and you can summon out rookies, you run Bushi. I would run a 4th, but I just don't have the space for it because I run a few odd choices, which I'll get to right now. I run 2 copies of the jamming Pulsemon because there's certain times that I just put myself to 3 on a Lord Knight play and have enough memory to do the Pulsemon engine of restanding and then summon out basically like 6 dudes. And the jamming has come in. Sometimes Lord Knight's first swing is a very... He might die on first swing. He's only like 12,000. And the jamming has come in and I was like, wow, this is crazy. It actually lived. One that I wish I had more room for is the new Pulsemon that we got in BT7, which gives 2 memory if we're exactly at 3, and that 2 memory is crazy. It extends your plays, and it's just a great base piece. Sadly, I can't commit to running 2 more because there's a lot of blue in the meta, and blue is kind of you can't ignore blue. And then 3 Starmon. Similar to the Bushi argument, it's just an amazing yellow card. It lets you make all kinds of crazy plays to control the board. So many times I will cheat out a Starmon, kill something, and pass with a Pedo Digivolve. And my final 3s, which are not exactly real 3s, is 2 copies of Lucamon because you can't deny the ability to just on-demand heal. And normally I never actually summon it, so it's just getting cheated out by the Angewomon and the Lord Knight. And there's so many times that after the turn where I couldn't finish them off, the heal lets me live, and a 10k body, it's not easily removed. Definitely can be frozen, but since so many of the pieces that we run, I like running a full playset of our classic 1 to Digivolve champions. The blocker doesn't come in as much until blue matchups. It's mainly just so I can turbo out, but there are times where your opponent just can't freeze it, and the extra blocker it's something they have to think about. It's just secondary part. And then my last 2 for my champions are Gladdies. I honestly thought about running the 2 to Digivolve Unimons, but blockers don't do much for you in this meta. They're like, if a card is primarily only a blocker, it doesn't get you there. But if similar to Pedo, he's my 1 to Digivolve, and he happens to be a blocker. So if the block comes in, great. If it doesn't, he's my 1 to Digivolve. Gladdy just lets me cycle through. I bricked and had to part play Gladdy, and he just lets me build up from there. And since we're a Lord Knight, we have our playset of Knightmons. Knightmons, you cheat out of 5 and you get ahead, you stay ahead. And with our young lady Angewomon, since I'm running the Pulsemon package, I'm trying to just get max value and restand and summon as many bodies onto the field as possible, and then just have too many guys for you to freeze or hold on to. Those are my level 5s, and then going on to the level 6s for Lord Knight deck. Gets you there. Lets you cheat out everything, part of the core. My last level 5s are more interesting. I choose one Dynas because you see a Dynas into blue, it lets you live, it lets you go into a grind game. It's very powerful. And in case I really need a grind game or just threaten, I run double Kazuchis. Double Kazuchis are amazing because he has security plus, or he can heal you to 3, but then he's dangerous when he healed you to 3 and you can restand him and swing for 2, swing again, and join him underneath, summon a Bushi. Lord Knight's not the only threat. I feel Kazuchi is as much of a threat as the Lord Knight itself. Now, that's basically the Digimon of the deck. I run 3 copies of TK, and to see at least one of my TKs, so I can not get choked and take pieces out of my security. I believe that if you're running yellow, you run Blinding Ray. Oh, I like it at 2. I don't want to see it too much, but as long as I have 1, I can make a play. And especially with our next card, Electric Rush. It's kind of a gimmick, but it's not really. There's so many times that I have used Electric Rush, not even the Lord Knight itself. Run over a Beowulf, restand, keep my guy safe, or run over. It gets you there. If you get the Lord Knight, you have 6 bodies on the field, and you get to do so many other combos with the Kazuchi or the Lord Knight, especially with Angelman underneath. And then I run 2 copies of Spiral Masquerade because our board might be frozen. You're not killing them. I guess Spiral Masquerade is going to answer your board. And this is my Lord Knight list. I get the opportunity to get memory off my Pulsemons. I cheat out extra bodies with Angelwoman, and Electric Rush is the extra spice that speeds us up to kill our opponent in a turn if needed with our Kazuchis. Thank you. I'll pass it over to my friend Luis.